Shout out UPR and KSM. My name is Jaren Ruff. Didn't know the seconds started running quick when you turn 18 and the clock goes tick. Started running for my life and a place to stay while time goes by. Now I'm 20 years old, maybe 21. The day of time is done and I go outside and think about things that could happen if I think out loud. Got a couple of buds turning 22, packing up their bags, getting married soon, find a suit and a wedding gown. Now the clock that was ticking is ticking down. Now they got a new life, all brand new, flying to Cancun on their honeymoon. And I go outside, think about all the things that can happen when I think out loud. Got a couple of buds that turning 25, telling me that I should never live a lie. Don't you go and tie yourself down. Rain's a rain and you just might drown. Just wait a bit, it'll be okay. Know they gotta put her into your life one day. Got some more to do. Is that really true? Had a conversation with a man named God, and he told me hold on to an iron rod. Don't you worry, son, I know thing you'll do in every place you'll go. Just talk to me every single night. Do it all again at a morning light, and I'll tell you where to go. You already know. Had a conversation with a girl named Rose. I was shaking nervous down until my toes. Said you'll come with me sometime, we could take a walk, and she said that's fine. So we went out once, went out twice. Now I'm going for 3, wouldn't that be nice? And I don't know how this one ends, honey, in the end. I was shaking nervous down until my toes, and you told me I didn't see the lows. Everybody knows the way, but I don't know how to stay. Turn 18 and the clock goes tick, and you don't know where you're going and you're sick. When you turn to me sometime and you go and find it's right, and you go out, find your way. You know that it's okay, gonna find a life that stays and a way to go away. Oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh, oh. Didn't know the clock is gonna run you sick when you turn 18 and the clock goes tick. Started running for my life and a place to stay while time goes by. You know I'm 20 years old, 21, and I'm feeling real good and the race is done. Don't know how this one ends, honey, in the end. Da 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 da. That was Didn't Know.
Woo! Yeah. Woo! Nice. That was awesome.
Thank you.
That was awesome. All right. You said when we were setting up, one of your favorite artists and one of your big influences is John Denver.
Yeah.
Now, John Denver's music has stayed meaningful for generations. What do you think he understood about songwriting that you try to carry into your own music?
I think a song can, obviously there's a lot of songs that people listen to a lot, but I think that the more important the thing you talk about is, the more important the song will be. I feel like he was honest, and I feel like the more honest I am in my songwriting, the happier I'll be. Sometimes it's easy to lie and just kind of put things on paper, and to think of words that rhyme, so you just kind of make up a story that rhymes. But I think the effort of not just finding something that rhymes, but finding something that's true, makes it a whole lot better. So I'd say that.
Poetic.
Thank you.
Inspiring. Thank you, Jaren.
Right. Fantastic. We're gonna try this next song. It's called Like Heaven. Sunset over water, it's always dark in the sand. Parks glass in a bucket turns into a ring on her left hand. Just a few months later, you're talking to the band, trying to find a song to tell her, baby, I'm your man. I'm talking to her mother, she's saying, say some words. I've got a microphone, sweat is dripping down my shirt. They're trying hard to hear me, I'm trying not to curse, 'cause when I think about my happiness, I think of her. It don't really matter if the saying's old, 'cause your love to me is like heaven and your heart is like gold. Now we're counting days together, soon we're counting years. Then we'll be counting heads that got your eyes and got my ears. I know something happened, and I'd be counting tears, 'cause when you got so much to care about, you've got more fear. And it don't really matter if the saying's old, 'cause your love to me is like heaven and your heart to me is like gold. Lots of proud of, and I'm really one for shame, 'cause I think I'm out of touch. So if we already know that we're gonna die, so then doing it today is quite the rush. Don't think too much. To feel lonely, and I think that you did too. So we get up and we start running, babe, just me and you. Used to feel lonely, and I think that you did too. So we got up and started running, babe, just me and you.
Yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. It was groovy. I liked that one.
Thank you.
It was nice. Another thing you had mentioned to me as we were getting set up is you like to write happy music. I found, as a songwriter myself, writing sad music is easy. But I've had a lot of hard times trying to write something that feels good and sounds good and is about something that's good. Happy music's hard. A lot of artists write from pain, like I mentioned. Why have you chosen joy as a thing you want to preserve in your songs?
It's a really good question. I think that my parents always told me that the more that you say something, the more that you believe it's true, and there's a lot of research about that. Atomic habits, telling yourself that you can do something. And I think I remember music more than I do words, and so I'd rather, if I'm gonna sing about something, then think about something that I want or something that I'm going to do, something I want to feel. So, yeah, it might be a little bit harder, but I think after a while it becomes easier. Just depends on where you want to be. I'm not happy all the time, but I feel pretty happy when I play music, and so it just kind of comes out.
I like it, right? You create your own universe. You create your own reality. Perfect.
I'm a pretty smiley guy.
Yeah, and we can see that. It reflects.
Fantastic. All right. We're going to go into this next one. It's called Serve 2 Masters.
Think that everybody's got something to say about the honesty a man can have. Things don't go his way, so preacher ain't that holy when he's crying out a bar. And silent prayer reminds him that a change is good but hard. Oh, 'cause living ain't like dying now, and dying ain't that great. You're either holding and despising, or you're loving while you hate. You can't commit to buying if there's bills you haven't paid. Oh, man can't serve two masters, and you know which one can't stay. I don't believe in magic logic, but I do believe in scars. I believe the devil travels from your sins into your heart. 'Cause loving and adoring ain't like waiting to commit. Oh, there's danger, son, and waiting on that fence you always said. Oh, 'cause living ain't like dying, oh, and dying ain't that great. You're either holding and despising, or you're loving while you hate. You can't commit to buying if there's bills you haven't paid. Oh, a man can't serve two masters, and you know which one can't stay. So you think of what's important. Is it money, is it jewels? What do your kids say about you when they see you after school? Does she really know you love her, or does she think that you're a fool? 'Cause you never seem to find the time to say that I love you. Oh, 'cause living ain't like dying, oh, and dying ain't that great. You're either holding and despising, or you're loving while you hate. You can't commit to buying when there's bills you haven't paid. Oh, man can't serve two masters, and you know which one can't stay. Living ain't like dying, no, and dying ain't that great. You're either living and despising, or you're loving while you hate. Man can't get to buying if there's bills he hasn't paid. Oh, a man can't serve two masters, and you know which one can't stay.
That was Serve Two Masters.
Woo! Nice. All right. So, Jaren, you say you've been playing guitar for 2 years, right?
Yeah.
How long you been singing?
Probably before I could talk, just with the noises.
It reflects. You got a good voice.
Thank you.
You were saying one of your first opportunities of playing live music for others simply came from asking a local band if you could open for them. And at the time, you said you only knew a handful of chords. When you look back at that version of yourself, what stands out, and what do you think has changed most about you as a performer?
Well, I sucked, and I think I suck less now, is the hope. I think the things that have changed the most is, well, I'd say what stuck is confidence. I love music, and I don't really probably should care more what people think, but don't that much. And so going out it was bad that first time. So anyone who wants to start playing live music, just try it, because I promise there's been worse, because it was me. But I think just getting out there and starting, one of the songs I did, I was like, I'm going to get out there. I knew my 3 chords, and I was like, I'm going to go and I was like, I'm going to write a song live on stage, and I'm going to think of the words for live on stage. But it turns out when you can't play guitar, all you're thinking about is where your fingers go. And so I can't really think about words. So I just kind of rambled for about 2 minutes, and then didn't get booed off the stage, but no one was looking at me at that point, and so it was less nerve-wracking. But as time has gone on, it's just been a moment of, well, it couldn't be worse than that. And if it is worse than that, well, then everything afterwards will be easy. But I think the things that I've learned the most, and the thing that's changed, is a joy in the acoustic part. I've always liked writing words and the words to songs, but playing the guitar has kind of turned into a second set of hands, and it's been a joy to make new friends with an inanimate object.
Yeah. Well, I think that's awesome. And you said it takes confidence, or your confidence has come up since then, but I think it takes a lot of confidence to go up there and not know how to play or really sing and do it anyways in front of people. That's great. And you only knew 3 chords.
Yeah, there's a pretty fine line between confidence and stupidity, and I was right in it.
Well, how many chords do you know now?
At least 4, maybe 5.
Well, it reflects, it shows.
Thank you. All right. Okay. His last song is the first time in a while that I've played this song, but we're gonna see how it goes. This is called Till the End, and I'm gonna see how it goes.
Welcome to my storybook. I promise you can take a look, but I can't tell if you'll like what you'll see. So listen close and listen right, 'cause friends, I've only got tonight to find out what the ending's gonna be. This is Johnny, he's from the south. He doesn't like to shut his mouth, and even worse, he's got a lot to say. This is Sam, she reads a lot. She doesn't like to leave her spot, 'cause guys are just annoying anyway. Oh no, I know how this story ends. Better keep my mouth shut till the end. There's a note on Johnny's door. A party on the second floor. Says bring a date or have fun by yourself. Now Johnny's flying through his phone. Says leave a message at the tone. Then he sees Sam, she's sitting by herself. Oh no, I know how this story ends. Better keep my mouth shut till the end. Johnny asked, she said okay. Then 2 weeks later, second day, they're thinking pretty soon it's gotta end. 'Cause Sam thinks Johnny's got bad breath, and Johnny doesn't like Sam's friends. Hard to tell if this will break or bend. Oh no, I know how this story ends. I better keep my mouth shut till the end. So Sam was sitting in a room, just finishing a late night Zoom. And there's somebody slamming on the door. Sam opens up, his arms are full. There's chocolate flowers, eyes are full of tears. And Johnny says, I love you more. Oh no, I know how this story ends. Better keep my mouth shut till the end. Well, 6 months later, there's a ring. Boy, love is such a funny thing. Waste a month or two can be a shame. Now John Sam is talking about a ring, so John can practice listening, and soon they'll both be sharing one last name. Oh no, I know how this story ends. Better keep my mouth shut till the end. Oh no, I knew how this story ends. Gotta keep my mouth shut till the end.
Nice. I think that one was my favorite.
Took a couple tries. First try.
First try.
We got it.
All right, I think that's a wrap then. Jaren, you got anything to say?
I'll be posting some stuff eventually. My Instagram is Jaren W Ruff. Don't follow Jaren Ruff. That's my dad. Unless you want to support designer floor coverings. In which case, I'm sure he would love that. But
We're not sponsored.
Yep. But more than anything,
We are by Kiss.
I was gonna say more than anything. Thank you UPR. Thank you KSM, and go Aggies.
All right, that's a wrap.
Woo!
Great job. That was awesome.
Yeah, we gotta add you to our wall of people.
So Sam was sitting
Yeah.
in a room, just finishing
We're getting a couple of them. We need to get some of the early ones from Emma. So after you sign it, just go ahead and look at the camera and do something. Yeah, that works.
Exactly like that. Wherever you want.
Just not the door. Yeah, whatever you want.
It's a really big, like,
My mouth shut till the end. Well, 6 months later, there's a ring. Boy, love is such a funny thing. Waste a month or two can be a shame. Now John Sam is talking about a ring, so John can practice listening. And soon we'll both be sharing one.
That's good.
I know how the story ends.
Perfect.
Better keep my mouth shut till the end. Oh no, I knew how the
I might
story
come over
ends.
for a little bit. I'm kind of like neck deep in working on my next track right now.
Oh, okay.